Tonight at PNC Arena, the Carolina Hurricanes and Pittsburgh Penguins will play a game that will feel like the postseason. But which team is going to be able to set the tone?
It rolls in on Matt Murray. He'll play it to the outside. To the far point it goes. Dougie Hamilton, a wrist shot, a stick save, easily detected by Murray. Has 8 points in his last 8 games. Over the line, McGinn near side, through the slot. Polk, his shot swallowed without rebound by Matt Murray.
Pesce coming off his best game of the season. Heck of a play there.
It's broken up, interrupted by Chris Letang, and Pittsburgh counters. Jared McCann, his shot kicked out with a purpose by Mrazek. What's on the line every night? Sidney Crosby will get to it. Centering pass off the pad of Mrazek, sharp with it. McCann was camped out in front, and the Penguins stave it off.
2 big blocks from the Penguins.
Andrei Svechnikov comes calling near wing. Terrified and body down by Murray. The rebound! He's got it! Svechnikov got a stick to the rebound, and Matt Murray was on the spot.
Jordan Staal had the first whack, and the second layer looking for the rebound was Svechnikov.
And the Penguins are back out. Dominic Simon going wide. Bukestad, his shot off a stick. Handle leaking through off the post, and scrambling back is Mrazek. Mercy.
Something you noticed about Peter Mrazek. He made one of the saves of the year with his stick in Colorado 8 days ago. Even in desperation, he does mechanically the right things, which is lead with your stick, the body will follow and give you time to catch up. Follow it with your eyes and go to the post.
And hopefully not dig out now. Dominic Simon. Centering pass, Bukestad, and Mrazek said no. A dandy little chip in front by Nick Bukestad.
Boy, both of these goalies are sharp here in this first period, aren't they? You know, you want to be able to challenge, but you have to make a quick decision if you're Peter Mrazek. You don't have time. 2 huge saves for Peter, his 2 best, both against Bukestad.
Now Martinook in the slot. Walmart with a shot. And did he score? No, it stays out. It's waved off. We had a few hundred officials in back of the net that said yes, it went in. It did not go in.
Looks like it clips the shaft of Murray's stick and then the bar.
And Trevor Van Riemsdyk and his pass detected by Sidney Crosby. He'll go far side for Gensel. Gensel in the Carolina zone. Crosby, what a stop! Mrazek. Spectacular save on Sidney Crosby, and now held in at the point by Johnson. His shot is blocked by Svechnikov. It's a foot race. Andrei Svechnikov on Johnson. Power move in. Murray shuts the door on that. Schultz for McCann, and back out to center. In the second period, no score here in Raleigh. A lead pass. Ferland's in for a chance. He'll power in. Turned out by Murray again. Michael Ferland through center. It's Falk. Falk over the line, shifting on Kessel by him. Centering pass. McGinn scores! Brock McGinn in the dead slot with a sizzling wrister right by Matt Murray. 10:22 left in the second. 1-0 Carolina.
And McGinn, tremendous accuracy and the quickness of the release. Goes high to the blocker side.
Lead pass, cross ice, angled off the boards by Brian Rust for Crosby. Centering pass detected. Went off Niederreiter now in the slot. Gensel, his shot scores! The Penguins get it right back. Jake Gensel, 37th goal of the season. 9:44 left in the second. We're tied at 1.
This is a situation of over back checking. You come too far back in desperation, and that creates the seam for Gensel at the tops of the circles. Mrazek gets a piece, but not enough.
Alaho in the zone, goes across. Falk will corral it. Cut on Gensel. Justin Falk holding on to it. Down Broadway. Hamilton right in. Shut down by Murray. Quality save by Matthew Murray. Out to center. Crosby with Rust. Cross ice. It's Schultz right in. Block. And a heck of a block. Coming all the way across, it was Andrei Svechnikov.
Great stop. Falk to Hamilton. Falk's been very good tonight. And any goalie wants to force a player to make the first move in a breakaway situation. Murray waits out Hamilton beautifully. What a job! Leaving his feet and attacking the puck on Schultz by Svechnikov.
Through center ice, a chip by Jordan Martinook all the way back in the Penguin zone. Getting to it is Eric Branson. He'll move it around the boards. Ferland cut it off, blocked in front. Martinook looks for it, but it's covered up by Matt Murray let loose to the far boards. Garrett Wilson looking for Cullen in back of the goal. Power move in front, nobody home. Wilson shot denied twice. Mrazek comes up big. Opportunity is still available. Hack and whack time. Out of the pile-up, Letang for Dumoulin. His shot float off the rebound. Al Mrazek. He recovered on Cullen. And the Kings somehow get out of Dodge.
He made that save. He had to be exhausted with his head and then the left aggressive toe.
Gets it back, but it's stolen by Jake Guentzel, who pays the price. Hit by Svechnikov, winding it up. Aho in front for a chance. Murray said no on Svechnikov.
Aho, deceptive with his eyes, finds Svechnikov. The strength of Andre, it goes through the arm. It just squibbles wide.
A lead pass for Guentzel on the near wing. Falk gets back. He'll float it in front. There's Rust. There's Letang. There's a goal. Chris Letang will finish it. Beautiful rush. With 4:37 left in this third period, Pittsburgh has a 2-1 lead.
Falk tries to seal it on Guentzel via surprise, and a heck of a job. They're getting it to the forehand and just leading. Rust by Guentzel and Letang in his first game back.
Carolina has 7. Mrazek for the bench. 2:30 left. 2-1 game. Slavin with a shot stopped by Murray. The rebound. A chance. Murray says no again. Hack and whack time. And it stays out. Brian Rust.
Ready for 50-50 loose pucks to get in.
Stahl. Niederreiter. Now a shot taken by Hamilton. Stop the rebound. Scores! Justin Williams with 1:56 left. The captain comes through in the clutch, and the Canes have tied it.
The recognition by Hamilton that he needs to get it through quickly. It's not about velocity. Get it to the net as quickly as you can. And Letang, who just gave Pittsburgh their first lead of the night, Williams beats him to the front of the net.
Slavin now moving in on Bukestad. Jacob Slavin a centering pass. Murray said no. Williams on the doorstep. What a chance for Justin Williams to win it. He'll draw it back to the outside for Falk, far side. Teravainen near side for Aho, blocked by Johnson. He had an empty net. Jack Johnson blocks the shot of Aho. 25 seconds left. Still tied at 2. Now, Dougie Hamilton will bat first. The Canes have the option. They go first on Matt Murray. Dougie Hamilton walks in, delays, and scores! Hamilton finds the back of the net, and the Canes strike first. Pittsburgh's leader, Sidney Crosby. Crosby's in, leg lift, a move. No quarter given by Mrazek. He didn't bite at all. Guentzel, Pittsburgh's top goal getter. This could be it. Guentzel in for a chance. That's all! Peter Mrazek says no, and the Canes win in shootout.
First day of training camp between every drill. The Hurricanes have worked on shootouts, and Dougie Hamilton has been their big shining star. He gets the only shootout goal, and after not scoring on the power play in overtime, what a way to win it. Goaltending, both for Mrazek and McElhinney, is the biggest reason that the Hurricanes are in the spot that they are. Boy, what a huge, huge win